What's going on, everybody? This is Astinosis coming to you another Goddess of Victory Nikke video, and today we are going to have yet another look at the goddess that is Rosanna Chic Ocean, aka Summer Rosanna, aka Please Step on Me, Dami, Mommy, do whatever you want with me. I don't even care. We have seen already what the costume looks like. We have technically already seen the burst animation. I don't care because you can never get enough of Rosanna. So without further ado,
do you want to help put some sunscreen on my back?
More than just the back, please.
What do you say to cool off? They're putting up a greater resistance than I thought.
I'll be sleeping real good tonight, if you know what I mean.
What's wrong?
Oh yeah. That wallpaper is mine. That wallpaper is absolutely mine. To your point, 6 Pound, we should get we're gonna get another half of the summer event, so there's still time for Rappy. There's still time. All right, that being said, let's go ahead and check out her kit. I briefly saw it. I didn't read, but I did notice that it was far more simplified than Summer Sakura's. Now, hopefully there are no mistranslations. If there are, I will of course follow up in the official Discord with the creators, because we do have people that speak the other languages and can read it, and they were the ones that pointed it out last night, so I made sure to release that this morning. So she is a burst 2, which honestly is a bit unfortunate considering I was kind of hoping she was going to be a burst 1. I don't remember what the live stream said. I mean, because honestly, I really was not paying attention to this. I was paying attention to all of this over here. But competing with the bunnies without looking at her kit yet, competing with the bunnies and Crown and the schoolgirls, for that matter, is a tough one. Code Win, assault rifle. Yep. Okay. Standard. Oh, she's got a fast reload. That's good. All right. Well, let's see how she's going to measure up. So skill 1, Ferita, passive. Activates when entering battle. Affects all allies. Damage to parts up by 24.26% for 15 seconds. Activates when an ally or herself. Okay, so once again, clarification. So shows she's obviously going to pair very well with Summer Sakura and also characters like A2 and whoever else likes parts. Affects all allies. So yeah, so clearly not just selfish times, but this is also helping everybody, including herself. Attack up by 3% of caster's attack, stacks up to 5 times, lasts for 30 seconds. And again, these are based off of skill level 10, so let's once again reiterate that, as we have in various videos of these. So 30 seconds, let's see, so basically, so long as you are busting shit up, you're constantly getting this attack, and it's stacking up to 5 times. So basically, as long as good stuff is happening, the boss is recovering parts, which there are several bosses that do. So you're going to be effectively keeping that 15% attack up. All right, so now Spina de Rosa, cooldown time 30 seconds. Of course, it's going to have a cooldown because we'll probably be too busted otherwise. Affects all allies. Damage to parts up even more, 24.26% for 15 seconds. Affects the enemy nearest to the crosshair. I'm not a fan of abilities like that. Uh, but deals 70.4% of final attack as sustained damage every 1 second for 15 seconds. All right, so basically, whatever's closest to where I guess she's aiming, if I'm understanding that correctly, is going to be taking dots. But that's if assuming this combines, and I'm assuming it does, that's almost a full 50% up on parts. So bosses like Mother Whale, Modernia, Nihilister, Harvester, Gravedigger, basically anything that has parts is going to get slapped around like a redheaded stepchild. Okay. Burst skill, Onda Grande, active. So nice. 20-second cooldown. So we like to see. Affects all allies. Ups sustained damage by 20.32% for 10 seconds. Affects all enemies. Damage taken up 32. Okay. So we got damage up to parts, almost 50% total. We have 15% attack up. We've got damage up by a little over 32% and a bunch of sustained damage. All right. So she's not going to quite measure up to Crown, but I do feel like, aside from the fact that she doesn't heal, her attack buffs, in my opinion, stack up fairly close to at least the schoolgirls and the bunnies. But that being said, I'm going to feel like this is going to need some testing and some checking. On paper, I do like what I see, but of course, as we know, because a good chunk of her kit has to do with damaging parts, that means that she's gonna have that disadvantage that the schoolgirls and the bunnies don't have. Schoolgirls technically have the disadvantage of needing a core to attack, so that's where she's kind of similar to the schoolgirls, whereas the bunnies don't need any of that. But yeah, I'm I definitely think that she is a unit that people should pool for. I already said she doesn't come close to Crown. No, only Crown comes close to Crown. Holy crap. Crown is dumb. But I mean, you can skip all you want, Skadoosh. Emphasis on the douche. Anyway, I'm all in. I would say that if for whatever reason you missed out on Crown, or you need to round out your roster for solo raids and things in general, for those of you who are still struggling to kill Altesian, for example, that's going to help. But based off of their timeline, it should be Summer Sakura first, followed by Rosanna. So this week should be, I believe, Summer Sakura, and I think next week will be Summer Rosanna. I'm more than likely going to Core 7 both of the waifus, but hopefully my pools are kind to me, and I hope you guys find this helpful. But yeah, I'm ready, and I'm definitely changing my profile photo from Moran to Rosanna. Yeah, it's gonna happen. And remember, for every like, follow, subscribe you do to my channels, needy person's cheeks get clapped, except for Skadoosh's.